Hey everyone, Michelle here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that affects millions of people but somehow never makes it into romantic comedies. Arthritis! Now, I know what you're thinking. A funny video about joint pain? What's next? A comedy special about taxes? But stick with me, because if we can't laugh about our joints sounding like bubble wrap, what can we laugh about? Today we're diving into self-care for arthritis. We're talking real, practical tips that actually help, with a side of humor. Because let's face it, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying when you can't open a jar of pickles. Let's start with the morning, shall we? That magical time when you wake up and your body asks, did we sleep on a bed or in a cement mixer? Before you jump out of bed like a gazelle, or more realistically, roll out like a log, give yourself a few minutes to warm up. I'm talking gentle stretches, ankle rolls, wrist circles. Think of yourself as a fancy sports car. You wouldn't gun the engine on a Ferrari when it's cold, right? Same goes for your joints. And yes, I know you're thinking, but I'll be late for work. Friend, you're already going to be late when you spend 10 minutes trying to button your jeans. Might as well invest in the warm-up. A warm shower in the morning isn't just a luxury, it's liquid physical therapy. The heat helps loosen stiff joints and reduces that I'm a tin man feeling. Install a shower handle if you haven't already. I have one and it's really helpful. There's no shame in needing support. But you know what is shameful? Explaining to the ER doctor that you fell because you were too proud to install a $20 safety bar. Let's talk wardrobe. This is the time to embrace elastic waistbands, pull-on shoes or ones with Velcro, and button hooks and zipper pulls. I used to think adaptive clothing was not for me. Then I spent 15 minutes wrestling with a sports bra and reevaluated my entire philosophy. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, exercise. I know. When your joints hurt, the last thing you want to do is move them. It's like the universe's cruelest joke. Hey, you know what would help your recurring joint pain? Using your joints. But here's the thing. Gentle movement actually does help. The key word being gentle. Forget running marathons. We're talking swimming or water aerobics because the water supports your body weight, so your joints get a break while you get a workout. Plus, no one can tell if you're moving in slow motion on purpose or by necessity. Then there's yoga or Tai Chi. Both are excellent for flexibility and balance. Just maybe skip the poses that require you to pretend you're a pretzel. There are modified versions of everything, and your instructor saying listen to your body is code for don't be a hero. And then there's walking. Literally just walking. Around your house, around the block, to the fridge and back. It all counts. This is crucial. When you're having a good day, it's tempting to do all the things. I've done this myself a million times and always regretted it. So don't clean the house, don't organize the garage, don't train for American Ninja Warrior. Don't do this. I call this the good day curse because you will pay for it tomorrow. Instead, spread activities out. Your future self will thank you when you can actually move the next day. Let's get real about pain management. And no, just ignore it is not a strategy, despite what our ancestors apparently thought. Heat is great for stiff joints and chronic pain. It's like a hug for your joints, but warmer and less awkward. Cold is better for acute inflammation and swelling. Creams, gels, patches, there are more topical pain relievers than there are Marvel movies at this point. Find what works for you. Just maybe don't apply the extra strength menthol cream right before going to the movies. You'll be the person radiating the scent of gym class from 1987. Stress makes everything worse, including arthritis. So find what helps you relax. Meditation, because even 5 minutes helps. Deep breathing, it's free and you can do it anywhere. Hobbies that don't aggravate your joints. Spending time with people who don't tell you to just think positive. And that last one is key. We all have that one relative who thinks arthritis can be cured by essential oils and good vibes. You have permission to avoid them. Time for my favorite section, life hacks. Because if you can't fix the problem, at least you can work around it. With style. Invest in adaptive tools such as jar openers, electric can openers, ergonomic kitchen tools, reachers and grabbers, button hooks and sock aids. None of these items are admitting defeat. It's choosing victory through smarter tactics. Put frequently used items at waist height. No one needs to be reaching up high or bending down low 20 times a day. Work smarter, not harder. I reorganized my entire kitchen at counter height. My upper cabinets now store things I use twice a year. On good days, prep for bad days. Pre-chop vegetables and freeze them. Make extra portions and freeze meals. Lay out clothes for the week. Keep a bad day basket with easy entertainment, snacks, and anything else that helps. It's like being your own best friend who knows exactly what you'll need. All right, friends, let's wrap this up because my back is getting really sore from sitting here. Living with arthritis isn't easy, but it also doesn't mean your life is over. It just means you have to get creative, be kind to yourself, and occasionally laugh at the absurdity of needing 3 tries to open a water bottle. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. I'll see you in the next one.